It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
I am Priyatharsini. With deep sorrow and a heavy heart, I extend my heartfelt condolences on the passing of Thambithurai Muthukumar Sami, affectionately known to all as Kumar. He stood as one of the pioneers of the Tamil Eelam liberation struggle, a global human rights advocate, and a man whose life was guided by conscience, courage, and humanity. At a time when there was neither organization nor protection, when hope itself was the only weapon, Kumar emerged as part of the first generation of Tamil resistance. He was shaped by the sacrifice of Pun Sivakumaran and by a student movement that awakened an entire generation. When history demanded courage, Kumar stepped forward. In 1975, when the Tamil Eelam Liberation Organization was formed, Kumar served as its leader. The inaugural conference held in Anepandi was not merely the birth of an organization, but a historic turning point in the collective struggle of the Tamil people. For his unwavering commitment to justice, Kumar paid a heavy price. He was arrested by the Sri Lankan state and imprisoned as a political detainee at the Jaffna Fort prison and later at the Bogambara prison in Kandy. Yet, imprisonment did not break him. As he later reflected in his book, From Political Prisoner to UN Advocate, prison only sharpened his resolve and clarified his purpose. Following his release, Kumar personally inaugurated the first statue of Pun Sivakumaran in Urumbarai, a powerful symbol that sacrifice must never be forgotten. Likewise, his life inspired the central character of the novel, Langa Rani, which exposed repression, injustice, and political deceit inflicted upon the Tamil people. In later years, Kumar migrated to the United States and completed his legal education at the University of Pennsylvania. He transformed personal suffering into a global struggle for justice through the law. He served as director of the International Law Program at Amnesty International USA, worked as a human rights monitor, and taught as a professor at the Washington College of Law. As an advisor to numerous Tamil organizations, he guided US leaders and Tamil political representatives, firmly advocating for international investigations into war crimes committed in Sri Lanka. He believed deeply that justice without truth is no justice at all. Working alongside former US President Jimmy Carter, he participated in election monitoring missions around the world and served as an election judge in Philadelphia. He was an advisor to the UN Quaker Office and a trusted voice for the transnational government of Tamil Eelam on United Nations affairs. Kumar was a rare individual who bridged early armed resistance, political thought, and the global human rights movement. Yet beyond titles and positions, he will be remembered as a humble human being, a principled thinker, and a man who lived with profound compassion. Today, we mourn not only the loss of a leader, but the loss of a friend. Not only a fighter, but a moral conscience. Kumar's journey from the prisons of Sri Lanka to the halls of global justice reminds us that courage never fades, and that justice, though delayed, must never be abandoned. We bow in respect to his life, his sacrifice, and his enduring legacy. Though he has left us, his memory will live on forever. He will not be forgotten.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see